Delicious tomatoes for my tummy.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
Oh, the kids are going to kill me, actually, when I get home, singing on the telly.
Don't worry about that. They'll love that. Now,
Do you like curry powder?
No. That's a no-no.
You don't? You?
No,
Do you like any spices? Cinnamon.
Spice Girls were nice.
Yeah. Have a touch of jerry.
Oh, lovely.
There you go, right, fine, OK.
Now, you're a bit of a Cockney geezer, but what a lot of people don't realise, you're actually from Ireland, aren't you?
Well, no, my parents are from Ireland. Yeah. I was born in the East End of London, in Hackney, and I still reside there.
Right.
I say reside because it's been gentrified now, you see.
How times have changed, my dear man.
Yes.
I remember when you were just a geezer. It's all changed now, isn't it?
Right, plug that machine in, please.
Plug it in.
And what about all your cousins in Ireland? You've got loads of cousins. How many of them are there in one place, Tommy?
Well, my mother comes from Sligo, my father's from Kilkenny, and I have 42 first cousins in Sligo.
Whoa, 42?
I bet before you're famous you only had 2, and suddenly you've got 42. Yeah, make some breadcrumbs out of that for us, really, please, pal.
Just push that in and
use that button there somehow.
Right.
Lovely.
Right.
I've never used one of these before.
Me neither, so I'll get on with it
I like
quickly.
gadgets.
And I suppose a lot of us want to know, is Alan as bossy as he appears to be? Is he really kind of, does he come and go, oh, come on, get this done, get that done?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, as long as it doesn't go out on television. He's very, very bossy. He can be very difficult to actually work with.
Yeah.
That's because he's become a bit of a lover, you see.
Is he?
But I do make him say please now when he wants me to do something.
How's the breadcrumbs going, mate, all right?
Say please.
Please?
Oh. Get it done then, lovely.
No, he's lovely, actually. He's very, very good.
Well, he comes across as lovely,
Yeah, he's
and
a nice
I think he's your favourite gardener, isn't he, Alan?
Oh, he is. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You like that?
And Tommy,
Right,
of
put them
course.
into a dish somewhere.
And Charlie.
Sorry.
They're all great, aren't they?
I know, there's a lovely group of them. Now, how did it all start for you then, gardening?
Well, it started when I got married about 5 years ago, and we were talking about having our family, and I wanted to grow them vegetables. So I went out into the garden, we designed that. And then I got really excited about that, but also realised I didn't know as much as I'd like to. So I enrolled in some courses at Capel Manor College, which is a horticultural college in Enfield. And I'm still there, actually, doing a planting design course. To do this, really.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, you carry on great.
And, you know, it's just gone from there. Really, you know, got involved in better
Was it your
gardens.
mum who sort of used to
Yeah,
do
mum.
gardening
Yeah,
and
mum
stuff?
grew vegetables, and I thought this is a great way. You know, this is a great way to live life, and especially a great way to bring up children, so they understand that where food comes from, and you know what's in it, and it's really good.
And you're doing it on TV. She's doing
Well
it on
done.
TV.
That's just brilliant. I mean, I'm so passionate about getting kids knowing about where the food comes from.
that
And
was
it doesn't
the
come out of packets in the supermarkets.
That's
So
right.
important.
And I mean, we picked those raspberries together, Rose and I, this afternoon, and it's just wonderful. Even though she kept eating them all.
And you're red all round the mouth and stuff.
It's like.
Okay, this is the Newburgh.
Yeah. What's going to go in there then?
Very, very gently, just warming the crab meat through in a very generous bit of butter.
Okay.
And then to that, I'm going to add a generous squeeze of lemon juice.
Right. This is the Newburgh, everybody. That's
This is-
fresh.
well-
could you use tin crab for this or
Not really. No, this really needs to be
Nice
a little
and
bit
fresh.
of little bit of paprika,
Uh-huh.
and that goes there.
Is that
Not
for
too
colour
much.
or also?
No, it's got a little bit of flavour, for a little bit of an exotic flavour to it.
Okay.
Then a splash of double cream. Okay.
Beautiful. Very nice.
So just warm that through, and then I'm going to take this off the heat and leave it. Okay.
Yeah.
Half of that's going to go through the noodles with some of the horseradish. The other half I'm going to put one egg in here and then just cook it like scrambled egg, just to finish it off.
And that all
season it up,
comes- yeah.
and then a little bit of
It
chopped
is. It's like
parsley.
a posh scrambled egg, really.
It's exactly what
Very,
it is.
very
yeah.
nice. That sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
here,
For
this
the
is just
custard.
This is just your diced beetroot infused with that garlic, whole garlic
yeah.
cloves, a little bit of
Lovely,
oil.
that
This is
looks
for something that
delicious.
I didn't tell you I was going to do. For those tops of the beetroot,
Yeah.
the growing tops, they actually make a really nice salad leaf. So I thought we might do a hot salad of the leaves dressed with a little bit of balsamic vinegar and this hot beetroot, like roasted hot beetroot over the top.
And I've been
Looking
throwing them
forward.
away
Okay.
all this time.
I
That's
know, and now
amazing.
you know. This is what
Okay,
people want for the programme.
before you go, quick
Okay.
custard. Do you want to pour that on for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
7.5 minutes now, gentlemen. There you
Okay.
go.
That's half double cream, half milk. Okay, in you go,
you
lovely.
go.
Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. And I'll put the rest back in there.
All right.
And just cook that over here.
And you've
One
got the
vanilla pod.
vanilla pod in there, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. You can buy those in your supermarket or your deli, and it's wonderful infusion, doesn't it?
Back on the
Fantastic.
heat. Just cook that till it thickens, and that's the custard.
Beautiful. Okay, that's it. Lovely. Things are moving on. How's it going, Brian? 7 minutes to go exactly
Right, we've
now,
got the little
gentlemen.
viennoise in here. Over here.
Okay.
Right.
Knife.
Knife.
Knife one.
Right. Oh, let's wind that lead.
Into slices,
Yeah.
like that.
Got it.
And then into little dice.
Right.
All right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just watch your fingers, that knife is very sharp.
Very, very sharp indeed, monsieur.
You do not want you bleeding on the set, yeah?
That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Can I borrow that cloth underneath your arm there, Brian, just to dry my hands a bit?
That's my arm. Right, fine, okay. Okay, so I've got the ham on cooking, the smoked ham, that's fine. We got this on for the puree, that's going well. We got the potatoes and I got the fat to go in there.
Yeah.
I've got the stock here for the braised cabbage which is in, and we've got the bread and butter pudding in. Oh,
Which is
that
looking
seems-
fantastic. Let's have a quick look in here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. The bread and butter cooking.
Bread and butter pudding
I should
cooking.
say. Yeah, I know.
But I'm going to stop saying that in case I get into trouble.
I'm getting confused. Now, Tommy, coming up for the 5th series of Ground Force.
No, this is the 5th year.
Is it the 5th year?
Yeah, we've
My
done 8
apologies.
series at Ground Force. Yeah, I remember every single one.
With fond memories.
Oh, yes, definitely, yeah. No, it is good fun.
Yeah, how did it all begin for you, though? We're going back to the days when, you first started on the programme. Did you audition or what?
No, well, I was working for a producer over in Hampstead, just doing a straight job. And she asked me if I'd be interested in going on the telly.
Yeah.
And I refused, as you do, I was terrified. So I went home one evening and I told the kids and my wife, Marie, and they said, "Oh, Dad, you've got to go on the telly."
Keep going, Chef, keep it.
Sorry.
As well,
So when I went, I said, "No, I can't." The next day I went to work. When I came home in the evening, my eldest daughter, Charlotte, she was 8 at the time, and she said, "Dad, you've got to go on the telly because I've had a bet with a boy at school who doesn't believe me."
Oh, yeah. How much was the wager?
Well, I said to her, "How much did you have a bet for?" Now, bear in mind, she was only 8. She said, £10.
Oh, what?
I said, £10? How are you going to pay that? And she folded her arms and she went, "Daddy," she said, "I don't intend to lose." And that was it.
That's my girl. That's fantastic. And that's how it all began. So you auditioned, you got the part?
You had to do a screen test with Charlie Dimmock.
Mind my fingers. Stop, stop,
Yeah.
stop, stop, stop. Carry on, carry on, carry on.
Right. And she turned up looking like a librarian.
Yeah.
And we'd done this little shoot over in Kensington. They sent it off to the BBC. They said sign them up, and the rest is history. That's how it worked.
Well, fantastic. And we really enjoy it, Tom. It's fantastic.
thank you very much.
You really, all of
Thank
you,
you.
all of you really make it happen. It's an absolute pleasure. Now, Brian, what about these potatoes? It's just like a... What's going to happen
It's going to be like little fried potatoes, but I've just parboiled them. That's enough, Tommy.
Right.
I'll take that lot. I want you to chop this now fine now, okay? And keep your hands
Okay,
above the
4
cutting
minutes
edge
to
of
go
the
now,
knife,
gentlemen.
So we're going to fry those in there.
Now that was I've seen this done, and well,
Just be careful. No, hang on a sec, Tommy. Use this big chopper, mate. And you don't get your hands. Okay, that's lovely.
Yeah,
I
you
see
get
that.
on with that. See you in a minute, Brian. Now, lots of lovely smells coming from this side too.
Right. The borscht is actually ready to liquidise now. The crab Newburg, I've just warmed. Half of that's gone in here, okay, with the grated horseradish and a little bit more cream, and the noodles just absorbing through. I've got 1 whole egg here. Let's quickly do this. And a little bowl. I'm just going to quickly add this to the crab Newburg to finish it. Kim, could you
finish that off? Yeah.
Could you check and see if our toast is just there?
Toast! Oh my God,
Toast,
the
toast, toast. Help the Bob. Perfect. I like it with a nice bit of colour on it. Thank you very much.
No, it's all right. Do you want that straight onto a plate or just...
Yes, that's fine. Okay, bring that to the boil.
Okay.
In goes the egg.
3 minutes to go now,
Quickly
gentlemen.
in with a spatula. And just the heat of the pan is
mixing that
probably just enough to bring that together.
Look
you
at
really
this.
just want that
Isn't
just...
that lovely?
It shouldn't be too hard. It should be lovely and wobbly.
Beautiful.
And then I think to finish that off, some finely chopped chives.
Yeah.
A bit, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. In it goes. Well, that's plenty. Bring that together. Plates
Coming
here.
together, isn't it? Now, you're about to take a break, not only from the kitchen, but from the garden
I
too.
am, yeah.
Back on tour.
I am, yeah.
Is it really exciting to get back on stage again, or are you a little bit kind of, ooh?
Well, I'm really excited. It's an 80s tour. So, there'll be like Paul Young and Heaven 17 and Go West, all the people I used to buy their records. And I'm going to be on tour
And they used
with
to
them.
buy yours, obviously, too. So we play your records at home. I said that to you before. It's great. Have a little bit of sing-song.
Yeah, so I thought, get out and do Kids in America, let the kids see me before it's all too late,
Have you
really.
been practicing your moves again? She used to do that lovely little sexy move, didn't you?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, show us it then. That little sexy...
Something like that.
Less than 2 minutes now, gentlemen.
I've been practicing walking around in my high heels, because it's all a bit of that, isn't it?
Oh, God.
on the old platforms.
Yeah, well, we're all looking forward to it. I hope it's a great success.
Yeah.
You have fun, you know.
Oh, no, that's what
the
it's
thing.
about.
It's getting
We're
back
gonna-
with the old mates and having
Exactly.
a bit of fun, isn't it?
Have a real laugh. I'm really looking
It's like
forward
me
to
with
it.
this lot, I tell you, all the time. Now, 1.5 minutes now, gentlemen. There you go.
Yeah.
Really moving on.
Top. Yep.
Oh, look at this. Now, so many different dishes out here, and it's all beginning to come together. The crab and everything's been folded into the noodles with herbs and cream. Borscht is on the way. Over here, we've got stuffed cabbage.
Oh, it's lovely, that is.
Oh, lovely. OK, Tommy started on the wine already. Fried egg.
Don't
Lovely
be careful with that egg.
That's it. OK, Bri. Beautiful. 1 minute. I don't need to tell you. A minute to go. Time's moving on. Fantastic. Right, you going to be playing any more footy soon, Tom?
Yes.
Yeah?
I might be playing for the Arsenal Celebrity 11 on
Really?
Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So we played together, didn't we?
Yes.
Comic Relief.
Yeah.
That was great. Okay.
That was really funny.
Don't you start. I'll beat 2 players and slotted it in. All right, then. About 30 seconds now, gentlemen. Time is moving on. The Borscht is going to be coming out the very last second down there. OK. Now, here we go. Potatoes. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Fancy a fry-up? Brian showing you how to do it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, that's right.
Ease. There we are. 20 seconds now. Fantastic. Look at this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
3.5.
2, 1. Stop cooking! Great, fantastic, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Chefs always deliver on time, and Tommy, I think you're hungry now, aren't you, mate?
This is...
Yeah. Get stuck in there, mate. Go on, there's your cutlery. Brian, have you got a name for this?
Well, between us we have, you know, because Tommy's a Hammer supporter, so what we're going to call it, because of this meat here, is...
Walsh's West Ham Wonders.
Ta-da!
Very nice, very nice. Big old Hammer fan. Now, Brian, I've got to remind you of what Tommy brought you along. Couple of smoked gammon steaks, new potatoes, Savoy cabbage, swede and onion. What did you do with it?
Well, we made here a bread and butter pudding, and I really wanted to put some curry powder in there, but Tommy wouldn't let me, so I put some cinnamon in there. We got onion and the bits of the gammon, cream, egg, bread, baked in there. That's wonderful, is that? Then we did a real Irish dish. We just stuffed cabbage, blanched on the outside, fried in the middle with gammon and onion and a beef stock and just braised in the oven. If you do it at home, that takes about half an hour, but that's good.
Yeah.
And then ham and eggs, ham dipped in breadcrumbs. Off you go, mate. Keep
Sorry,
going.
I'm just...
Fried egg on top,
them around,
fried,
Tommy. You go
and a
ahead,
few
mate.
square chips, and underneath you've got swede
Yeah.
with cream. Cream and dill. Wonderful. A bit
Little
of
bit
lemon
of
juice
dill
on
on
top. Are these the best chips you've ever had?
I don't know. They're just absolutely... It's all wonderful.
They're not bad, I'll tell you, mate.
Oh,
We'll finish this off, eh?
You happy with that, Tommy?
come back later. I'm busy.
All right. I think that says it all, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Well done, Brian. Now, Kim.
Look at this.
I know, very, very impressed. But you're talking about one of our top chefs here,
Oh, I
so
know.
you get stuck into it. There's an awful lot to try.
Okay.
Have you got a name for this yet?
It's got to be Kim's Wild Harvest, I think.
Oh, yes, indeed. Very nice. Now, to remind you of what Kim brought you along, she went out and she actually bought from the shop some dressed crab and egg noodles, but then from her garden, beetroot, fresh horseradish, a couple of onions, and picked beautifully by your daughter and you, raspberries. What did you do with it?
Borscht, very simple. Grated the beetroot, peeled it first, grated it, a little bit of butter, some red onions, some garlic, red wine, beef stock, and simmered it for 15 minutes, then liquidised it. This very simple. The egg noodles poured on boiling water, left them for 5 minutes, drained them. Into a little pan, a little bit of butter, melted the butter, in with the white crab meat, just stirred that round until it started to warm through. A little bit of paprika, good squeeze of lemon juice, some double cream, just brought that to the boil.
Beautiful.
And half of it went in there, and the other half got an egg beaten into it and went on these nice little croutons of toast for the crab Newburg. Then with the raspberries, half of them just into the centre of the bowl, the other half got liquidised, and then made it an egg custard. So it was just a couple of egg yolks and some double cream and some vanilla and some milk together to make that custard. So hot custard, cold raspberries. And this is, I'm quite proud of this because the tops of the beetroot, you would normally fling them away. But we just dressed them with some, chopped them up, washed them, chopped them up, a little bit of olive oil, seasoning, a little bit of lemon juice, and then the roasted beetroot and garlic on top of them. So that means a hot dressing with the cold leaves. That's what it was.
Wonderful.
great.
Well, impressed?
Oh, so, yeah.
I think you're going to continue eating for a while, aren't
Can
you?
I? Is that
You
okay?
certainly can. You get stuck into that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a bit of a close call, this. Both wonderful food that's very much impressed our guest here, but who will our audience go for? They're going to go for the old West Ham and Brian's green pepper, or the kids in America and Nick's red tomato. Let's find out. Will you all please vote now? Up they go. Ooh, it's a bit of a close one. One or two more red tomatoes! Well done to you. Well done to you.
Thank you.
Well, Kimmy, that was excellent. But there's £1,000 here towards your favourite charity. Have you got one?
Fantastic. That's Friedrich's Ataxia.
Friedrich's Ataxia. A round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen. And
Thank you very
it's in
much.
there. And thanks so much for coming along. And good luck with the tour and everything. I
thanks.
hope it's a huge success.
Oh,
and
thank you.
Always a pleasure, Nick.
As ever, Ings.
Great.
That's
All right.
great.
Hey, Tommy, my mate. Hey, this was a partnership that's finally been broken.
Could we have a recount?
No. You can't have a recount. One thing you can have, though, is this. The lovely Celebrity Ready Steady Cook clock.
Thank you, Ainsley.
Yeah, the kids will love that, wouldn't they?
Ah.
Yeah? What's he like? Oh, he's wiping a bit of the old grass.
No, thanks very much.
Well done.
Good, mate.
Absolute pleasure.
Again.
Hope you've enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. We've had great fun, but do join us again soon here on Celebrity Ready Steady Cook. Bye-bye, everyone. See ya.
Well, it's Children in Need next Friday night, so more celebs in the kitchen the week after. Top of the Pops next tonight here on BBC One. And on BBC Two, Charlie Dimmock's got a new series of gardening neighbours in half an hour. Get the ready, steady touch in your kitchen. There's a BBC book available now.
Saturday night on BBC One. At 7:05, Ian Wright meets friends like these.
Would you trust your friends to battle for a holiday? That is scorching.
At 8, it's the National Lottery, Thunderball and Lottery Extra draws live. In Casualty at 8:10, Josh faces some home truths.
Helped a young lad start a car this morning.
I helped a man start his heart yesterday.
And at 9, we pay tribute to the armed forces in a festival of remembrance. Saturday night
On BBC One, is Sharon gonna tell the big question in EastEnders in half an hour?